Walk with me. Let me talk to you for a minute. I want to take you into my life of traumatized childhood, a story of Sage Jr., painful past, perfect present, a story of Alvin Cole, a kid from a battleground holding his own in this cold world, a story of many third world country kids that God gave me the gift to express their feelings through this audio documentary, Africa's largest diamond. A diamond that can shine light on that little girl that's being taken advantage of because of her living conditions. A diamond that they keep in the dirt because of the truth behind his upbringing. That's why I smile when I see people like Alvin Kamara, Tama Ali, NDO Champ, Quiddy Pay, that boy Gusto. And not to forget the iron ladies that's giving birth to these great leaders. Stand up, mama gave birth in Liberia, west side of Africa. Left me with my aunt for opportunities in America. Late 80s, Civil War, we tried to escape the massacre from senseless violence, which urged me to not be silent whenever displaying my talent on my childhood challenges. Seeking refuge, lows on our heads, was trying to balance it. Me and my little sister Alvin, Patricia, some family members almost getting slaughtered, going to Lutheran church for family dinners. I still remember flip-flop shorts, no shirt, my auntie taking the top off a dead body just to make it work. You hear the numb up in my verse when I'm giving you perks of drastic measures. Wheelbarrow became stretches. I was young, didn't know better. I was sprung off of war pleasure. Happy my auntie gave birth, named my daughter Beretta. Oh, we backpedaled, slept where the night settled. During the time, white blood vessels quenching thirst up on the brothers. We was mouth to mouth with dirty waters and rusty kettles. We was waiting for opportunities from America to resettle. September 9th, 1991, life begun, ready to meet my mom and dad so we can all live as one. Our plane landed, we looking confused and stranded, 50 below weather and short sleeve, how can we manage? And then I heard my name, Kyle, that's mama, ain't it? I start to panic, almost vomit my plain sandwich. She left me when I was 4, now I'm 7, understand it. I'm feeling lost and eager on having the chance to meet her. Years we live apart, I couldn't recognize her features, mama. Is it really you? I used to think America's heaven. Is it really true? With a kiss upon my cheek, she shook her head and laughed. Father stood in no emotions, typical African dad. Hit the turnpike, stop to the rest stop, chicken and gas. We sat in the back eating, while my mom crying and wheezing. I guess the thoughts of us being dead was playing on her conscience, giving her flashbacks and images, Liberia nonsense. Fast forward, we in Philly, Woodland Avenue. We made a left on 58th for Thomas Avenue. My first encounter would wind up with red and blue caps. Open the passenger door on the floor. Mama, what's that? Damn, my first encounter with crack. Damn, Mom. It's just crazy, because, I never thought my life would be like that, or my life would have this type of story in it, but to be continued. I remember living with my mom and dad. My brother, my sister, we was living like a big family. You know what I'm saying? I got enrolled into school and whatever. I ain't really had no friends. I was like an outsider, very shy in elementary school. I got picked on a lot because of my accent, so sometimes when people speak, I ain't even speak back. You know what I mean? I was used to war, so everything was just new to me at the time when I'm From the slums to the ghetto, we settled. No other option while mama was working nursing assistant. Daddy was slouching, which led us to live on Yoakum Street between two public housing, which led me to be exposed to the drug dealers and killers. Whoever thought that my father would leave us, forget his children. Why would you break the bond on this thing that we building? Big brother became a villain, sister just graduated, and me infatuated by car, clothes, and bitches. I'm lost. My mama working hard with no days off. I'm cooking crack now. I'm skipping school. I'm smoking weed now. I'm telling lies right after lies. My mama can't believe now. In the process, I met with Gifted, and she got my seed now. I'm grown, declining calls. My sister calling my phone. She like, Kawada, so I calling you. You not want answer, but let me tell you, sir, you're on my diagnosed with cancer. Damn. My mama diagnosed with stomach cancer. It got her eating through some tubes and shitting in some Pampers. What made it worse, she at the last stage of it. We living life, she at the last days of it. My brother tight, he doing time, so they revoking his wishes. And shackles from hands to feet for a visit. My mama died through the pain. Some things is harder again. I turned to perks and codeine, falling asleep behind the steering. At the light got me framed in possession with the intent for distributing cocaine. Damn.
License and registration, sir?
Officer, I don't have my license on me.
Oh, okay. Do you have any guns or illegal substance on you?
Nah, officer, I don't.
You don't mind stepping out the car for a minute?
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
Okay, I'm gonna put you back in my cop car and then go search your car.
Alright, cool.
Okay?
Cool. Damn,
Okay, hands behind your back,
damn,
sir.
he found this shit. Yeah, so, you know, when I got locked up and whatever for the possession with intent to deliver, you know what I'm saying? I got my bail paid and everything and whatever, but, you know, immigration also dropped a detainer on me and whatever, so, you know, I was in George W. Hill and whatever, just going through it, you know what I mean, stressing, and also too, I sat in jail eating honey buns with stomach runs. Gifty post my bail, but immigration dropped a detainer. In the morning they came and got me out the county, transport me down to Filbert like a nigga had a bounty. What's up? Said I'm convicted and I overstayed my student visa. And from the looks of my record, I ain't a student either. I took a breather, nodded, knowing my documents are valid. Remaining in ICE custody, only thing now they can do about it. Maximum custody. I'm in Pike County facility with Haitian, Jamaicans, Mexicans, depression. And around the time when Ellen Johnson was my current president, she refused to take felons and deportees, so they set me free under terms and conditions. I gotta change the way I'm living, but still on county probation from a prior drug conviction. I turned back to my first love, which was music, and around the time me and my son mother had confusions, and we decided to call it quits from all the accusations. Now I'm at my sister's house on the couch without an occupation. Until we drop the LEA cipher, I'm hyped up, me and D-Boy and M-Dot. Yeah, now turn my mic up, cuz those are times I met a Gotha, my daughter mom. When Chair Liberty called me, talks about me getting signed. I'm taking trips to New York, downtown Manhattan, knowing life gon' change from rapping, and I'm down for this shit. I swear I wish y'all was around for that shit. Meetings after meetings. Then my daughter mom flipped on me this one particular weekend. I was in the shower, ready for my trip again. She bust straight through the door screaming, popping off her shit again, accusing me of cheating, attacking me while she's after me. I kept my cool, cause I wasn't trying to lose it on her. Protecting myself from her attacks, got scratches and some bruises on her. The cops came, she looking red in the face. She writing statements like she's punching the face. Damn, yeah, I mean she light skinned, of course she gon' turn red. Of course they gon' believe her statement and everything that she said. I got charged with domestic, now she wanna correct it. She never showed up to court cool, so my lawyer finessed it. But on the other hand, immigration had other plans. They got my travel documents for the motherland. I'm thinking, damn, they took me down to York, flew me down Louisiana. I know it's serious now, and this the end of me. I'm getting embarrassed on social media from all my enemies. I left my daughter 6 months old, how she gon' remember me? I'm on the phone with Gifty, while she crying out the sympathy. I'm realizing American life just wasn't meant for me. I call my daughter mom, I'm breaking down the news to her, telling me she's sorry and how the whole thing confused to her. I hung the phone up, I start to throw up. I'm in my cell crying, tears from a grown up. Then in the morning I woke up to shock and a disbelief. They handcuffed about 100 of us, shackles on our feet. In orderly fashion we proceeded out the prison door. I'm feeling sour, I see the steps to the plane, with ICE officers that's unified in militant green. They escort me up the steps to my destiny, of what's left of me. Yeah, you know, handcuffed and shackled up. I got up on the plane, whatever. They sat me down and, you know, got us real comfortable, telling us they gon' feed us as soon as the plane take off within 15 minutes. You know what I mean? On my way to Liberia. Yeah, so I'm on the plane took off, and all I can feel is all pain in me, because it's like I left my mother grave in America. I left my mother buried in America. I left my kids in America. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going back to a country I haven't been since I was 7 years old. I don't know nobody there. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's running through my mind is just messed up at this moment, to the point I wanted to play in the crash. Song to my poverty, nightmares became reality. Ashamed I cried privately, on my mind is all anxiety. From post-war depression syndrome entirely. A diary from a true son of the soil Africa, that's biologically. Before my will decide to fall, I'm giving the entire me. I let it go within my flow, cause I ain't holding grudges. See, this is free promotion for me, I'm sharing my business public. They took me back to my country where hard times disgust me. From the mothers that's selling gum to pay the kids' tuition, and the fathers that's forced to live in unstable conditions. I feel they pain, cause I'm witnessing the trauma. My life's been off for months, I'm still fighting for transformers. I'm waking up in sweat bothered, looking out for armed robbers. A few houses down, a girl molested by her stepfather. Water on and off, it's hard to take a bath or proper shower. And just to think I was in the States taking life for granted, where opportunity lies for you to feed your family. But now I'm damaged, and I'm looking on my past life, regretting on the times my mama told me, get your act right. See, I'm enduring pain, struggling this shit insane. No water in the pipes, we washing dishes with buckets of rain. That's why I entertain, wrap myself about this hell. A lot of people want me fail, a lot of people rooting for me. Living life without necessities, that shit confusing to me. But God willing, I make it out from well waters that break me out. Witchcrafts with poison stout, newborns with eczema scout, newborns with eczema scout. I'm still that little kid that think America's heaven. Wow, so hope, just help me out. My apologies to everyone that's in my family for my deportation, because I know you guys was very ashamed because it's a failure. That's not how you come back to your country. But God willing, I'll make it out.